everyone, Amy here. This is the Starter Cut Above Layout Kit 2, and these are quite bright colors for me, but I have some pictures that are going to work quite good with this. I'm going to be changing it up quite a bit because I love changing things up. So I thought I had recorded myself gluing these down, but I didn't. I guess I wasn't actually recording. So here they are glued down, the pictures. I've done them in a little bit different orientation, and this is actually two pieces of green behind here that are meant to go kind of like, here, I'll show you. So this is one long piece, this is another long piece, and then here's this piece. So this is this one, and then these two are here, and I've just cut some pieces off of them, and I'm going to use those because I'm going to do, because of all these banners, this is in San Antonio in the Mexican market and in the Mi Tierra restaurant. Because of all these Mexican decor banners, I would like to have a banner across here with the title, and maybe I'll continue something over there as well. So I will be using the Pennant Banner alphabet for my title, and the title will be Mi Tierra, which I think means my land. And that is the name of the restaurant. I think it had a little bit of a longer name, but locals call it Mi Tierra. I used linen ink to use the little pattern stamp that comes with this stamp set to pattern some of my pennants, because one of my pennant, like, I just used scraps of paper, and the yellow one had already a chevron pattern on it, so I thought they all should be subtly patterned. Adding the letters in the black ink. So I just kind of lay them beside each other in the order I want them, and I keep them kind of beside each other because that way you can tell if you're putting each letter at the same level as the last one. It looks a little bit nicer. There's also like a swoopy string with this stamp set, and I used that on my background to put a place where I could attach the banners to and an arc that I could kind of follow. The two red banners I actually cut out of one of the hearts that's in the paper packet die cuts. I didn't think I'd be using all the hearts, and then I had the exact right red that's in the kit. Of course, I could have gone into my stash and found red, but I do find sometimes the kits have colors, even though they might be candy apple red. I sometimes think that they look a little bit different, so I just thought I would do it this way. Plus, I didn't have to go searching for red. This is a bit of a neat trick too, to see if your letters are going to fit on your string. I have the string stamp here, and I've placed my letters on here, and I like the way it looks, so I'm taking the letters off, and then I'm going to stamp it in black so that I can hang my little banners from the string. I'm sure you noticed that the string did not stamp perfectly there. I just filled it in with pen, or actually journaling pen, rather than trying to re-stamp it and messing it up. I decided I would just draw that little bit in. It did that every time I stamped it, so I wonder if my stamp's a bit faulty. A good thing to remember with Close to My Heart stamps is that you should try them out soon after you get them, because I had this one, I'm sure, for a year before I ever used it, or a half a year. So by that time, I don't even think they would honor if I would say, oh, there's something wrong with it. So I wouldn't even bother going back to them. But if you go back to them within a month, they will send you a new stamp set, or they will remedy it in some way. So go to your consultant or go straight to Close to My Heart and it'll be fixed. As I mentioned before, this is a Mexican market in San Antonio. My husband had a learning conference there, and we decided to make a stop here. Everybody said you have to go to Mi Tierra. And they said you have to see that market there. I really felt like I was in Mexico, and I realized that San Antonio is very close to Mexico, but I don't know. It's kind of neat to go to a market and you feel like you're in a different country. On the original layout, this pink checkered sticker strip, went on the top only, I believe, and I put it on the top and the bottom because I changed the layout up a bit, so I had enough to do both. These orangey yellow tabs also came on the sticker sheet, so I added those in. This was another sticker with diagonal gray lines that I added in just because it came with the kit and I thought, why not? I brought in the freshly baked little hearts. I tried to put one where San Antonio, Texas would sort of be on the map. It's a very tiny map, so it's hard to do. And I just scattered some more in other places. And afterwards I decided, oh, the stars actually work too. It's Texas. It's the Lone Star State. So I added some stars as well. And that pretty well finishes off the layout. And I will bring you in for a bit of a close-up. Oh, I almost forgot. I did some journaling and they gave you 2 journaling strips with this paper pack, but unfortunately that wasn't quite enough room for me with what I wanted to say. So I just wrote it in the white space underneath the journaling strip and I cut it to the same size. And then I made myself another journaling strip. So that's another little tip for you. When you have blank white space on your sticker sheet, you can use those spots. Sometimes I'll even stamp something on them and punch them out and use that as a sticker. I'll bring you in for a close-up to show you how pretty my little banners turned out and how pretty they were in the actual restaurant, and also a good look at my delicious quesadillas that I thoroughly enjoyed. I also enjoyed the margarita that matches this paper nearly perfectly. Thanks so much once again for tuning in, and hit that like button and subscribe for more from me if you want to see all of my creations. Have a wonderful day and I will catch you next time. Bye.